Hello everyone, I'm Greg Weaver. Welcome to The Audio Analyst. Even if you're unaware of my trip to Aalborg, Denmark last January, have not seen my show reports or comments and reviews on the work being done by the Audio Group Denmark, I would find it hard to imagine that you have not somehow heard of them by now. But just who and what is Audio Group Denmark? AJD was founded in 2020 by Lars Christensen and Michael Børresen, and is the umbrella firm that owns Aavik Electronics, Ansuz, their power switch, cable, and accessory division, Børresen loudspeakers, and most recently has introduced the Access line of all-in-one products just this year. Lars and Michael first met in the late 1980s. Lars was the manager of a high-end audio store in Aalborg, Denmark, and Michael, who was studying to become an engineer, was a frequent visitor. In 1991, Joe Reynolds founded Nordost Corporation, an American high-end audio company that was founded in Holliston, Massachusetts. By 1992, Lars found himself as Nordost's new worldwide sales manager. I first met Lars in the mid to late 1990s, about the same time that Joe Reynolds was kind enough to single out the significance of my original loudspeaker treatise as it saw its third publication online among the internet pages of Soundstage. The story further goes that when Lars and Michael had a chance run-in at a hot dog stand some years later, in 2003, the rekindling of their friendship stirred up their shared passions for music and the audio industry. This shared passion was further fueled by the fact that Michael was experimenting with and developing his ideas for a new and innovative ribbon tweeter design. Now, it wasn't long thereafter that Michael's developments led to demonstrating the prototype of this tweeter for Lars. Lars had left Nordost in 2002, and the accomplishment of this prototypical tweeter that Michael auditioned for him was the impetus that led to their joining together to form the company that would become Raidho Acoustics. For several reasons, including the decided lack of interest in furthering the development of Michael's ideas at Raidho, over the next 3 years, Michael continued to explore his pioneering techniques and approaches to improve audio equipment of all kinds. When Michael presented what seemed to be some groundbreaking ideas for audio cables to Lars in 2011, though Lars had vowed to eschew the cable game entirely, he was so impressed that Ansuz Acoustics was born. But Michael's education and audio engineering background, combined with his desire to find new and innovative solutions to existing audio problems, found him steadily and slowly working on other ideas and designs, both advancing the Ansuz product line and eventually leading to the launch of Aavik Acoustics, their audio electronics line, in 2015. By 2017, Lars and Michael shifted all their focus to their own companies, Aavik and Ansuz Acoustics, and Børresen Acoustics became a reality as well. Finally, another distinguished designer, Flemming Rasmussen, who founded the very successful and well-received Griffin Audio Designs back in 1985, had recently chosen to leave the helm of his iconic Danish company in 2018. Now, it should come as no real surprise that by the spring of 2021, he was invited to join Lars and Michael, making him the newest member of the Audio Group Denmark's design and development team. I just wanted it to be clear that if these names or the umbrella company that oversees them all were in any way unfamiliar or new to you, that you understood that they were not just some Johnny-come-lately group of financiers or investors, but were dyed-in-the-wool, music-loving audio industry veterans and professionals. With that out of the way, today we will take a look at and get a brief listen to the two systems that AGD presented in the Jefferson room at the Capital Audiofest 2023. These two systems represent what is possible with each extreme of the widely diverse spectrum of products available from Audio Group Denmark. The first is their all-out assault on what they can accomplish, no holds barred, featuring nothing but a system built of all flagship level products from their three major brands, Aavik, Ansuz, and Børresen. A system that retailed for over $2 million. Wow. The second system features their best entry-level X Series loudspeaker paired with the top of their newly launched Access all-in-one electronics line and their base level of Ansuz X2 series of cables and accessories, featured in a system with a value of about $50,000, or just over 2% the cost of the imposing and superlative flagship system. Both systems, complete with pricing, are fully listed in today's description section. First, my friend and colleague, Audio Group Denmark's North American National Sales Manager, Peter Hansen, will walk us through AGD's Extreme flagship system. Once he is done, we will get a taste of two cuts from the Blueport Jazz Library played on this knockout system. Take it away, Peter.
Good morning, Greg. Welcome to Capital Audiofest 2023, where I'm going to show you one of our feature systems here. This is our flagship, top of the line everything all the way, starting with the M6s from Børresen, all wired with our Ansuz top of the line gold signature cabling. Electronics is all the Aavik 880 series with the C880 preamplifier, and a little different from the Pacific show, we are actually bi-amping this time, so we have two P880 power amplifiers. But last but not least, we have our new debut of the SD880, which is our new Stream and Act combo, and a lot more technical stuff I will get to you later, but it's a very, very unique way of doing DACs. So that's our system, so let's listen to some music so you can hear what we can do.
I hope that you can begin to get just a taste of what AGD does so very well, even with these limited playback samples, recordings being what they are. But this system in this room was so bloody accomplished. This system, and in fact, every system I've heard from AGD, from their entry-level Access electronics and loudspeakers to the flagship Aavik and Børresen products, presents the starkest, darkest, quietest background for all the music to emerge from that I have yet experienced. The result is nothing short of breathtaking. Definition? Hell yes. Dynamics? Off the chain. Speed? Shut the front door. This system is as exciting, expressive, and engaging as you would expect from this manufacturer. And while its price is jaw-dropping, so are the musical results it delivers. Now we'll hear from Tyler Mueller, owner of Next Level Hi-Fi in Wayne, Illinois, just northwest of Chicago. He will walk us through the Access and X series of products they had on display closer to the entry of the Jefferson room before we get a small taste of how that system sounded playing one of the same tracks we shared on the flagship rig. Tyler, it's all yours.
Good morning, Greg. Welcome to Capital Audiofest. I'm really excited to share with you a same but very different system than you just heard across from us. Of course, you heard our flagship system there, and here I present to you our brand new Børresen X6. And this is a full range flagship floor standard in our quote-unquote entry-level product. So it's $22,000 a pair, 6 drivers. They come in flight cases, incredible value. Driving the Børresen X6s, we have the new Forte 3, and that's made by Access Electronics, which is part of the Audio Group Denmark, of course. This is the Forte 3 model, which is our flagship in that range of products. But what's really cool about it is it includes your streamer, your DAC, your integrated amplifier, of course, and even a headphone amp. The whole system is wired with Ansuz cables. So I think you're really going to enjoy the sound of this system. We did a quick calculation, and this system represents about 2% of the cost of our flagship system across, so really high-end value. Let's listen to some tracks and see what you think.
How about this amazing Access powered system driving the new Børresen Acoustics X6 loudspeakers at the back of the room? As extraordinary as the presentation from the big rig was, this much more affordable system was equally breathtaking in its own right. I simply cannot believe how significant the advantages pioneered and incorporated into the flagship AGD products that are trickled down into their more affordable entry-level products affect the remarkable sonics that they can pull off at these price points. I've shared this sentiment with Lars, Peter, and Tyler, but I want to reiterate here that I'm almost more impressed with the level of accomplishment that they achieve with their more affordable products. You really must hear them to understand just how good they are. My sincere thanks to Lars, Peter, and Tyler for taking time out of their Sunday morning before the opening of the last day of this huge show to share all this time with us here today. Finally, this episode will drop the morning of Christmas Eve. With that in mind, I want to wish you all a happy and safe holiday season and a very Merry Christmas. As always, thanks for taking the time to drop by today. Further information on supporting the channel may be found in today's description section or at my website, theaudioanalyst.com. Please stay safe and keep the music playing. Till next time, cheers.